Where does our water come from? In Taos, New Mexico, it comes from the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, the snowpack, the rain, the watershed. The Rio Hondo that borders our property runs from Williams Lake at 11,000 feet, 17 miles to the confluence of the Rio Grande. In the spring, the snowpack melts and the water comes rushing down into the valley, where it will soon be diverted into various acequias to water the animals and the crops. Irrigation also renews the underlying aquifers. Is the source of our water sacred, like Blue Lake is to Taos Pueblo? The source of the Rio Hondo is Williams Lake, which lies cradled at the base of the highest mountain in New Mexico, Wheeler Peak. As Theodore Schwenk said in his book Sensitive Chaos, pure water has no taste of its own. Water has no defining shape but fills every hollow. Water has no color but reflects the color of everything around it. Water manifests the invisible dynamics of motion in geometric forms. All along the Rio Hondo in Arroyo Hondo, 10 miles north of Taos, I search for certain forms in water. The camera is able to capture 3 dimensions of water all at once: the bottom, the surface, and reflections from above. In the summer, we often have what we call walking rain, when streaks of rain seem to tiptoe across the mesa. Sometimes the mist hovers along the ground like brigadoon. You can drive into a cloud and the mountains disappear. Life is white clouds painted on a blue sky, a breeze hinting of coolness, the sun warming your skin, the understanding that every motion is proper, every action is just, that God is grace in motion. There is a hidden order in turbulent flow that scientists are still trying to understand. These geometric forms all have names. Radiant ripples or quora are circles on the surface that may spread and disperse, but if the puddle is large they might return to center. I call it karma. I go down to the river with my camera at night when the moon is full. The black waves of the Rio Hondo break up the image of the moon into what looks like animal crackers dancing around. To me, they suggest a foreign language. I call them hydroglyphics. An obstacle like a stick interfering in the current creates spinning trains of vortices. They are hard to find in a quiet stream like the Rio Hondo. Hexagons on frosted grass reflect the molecular shape of water. The headwaters of the Rio Grande begin at North Fork and South Fork in Colorado. This is Shaw Lake in 2012, a small reservoir at the headwaters of the South Fork. It's gone now, evaporated by the drought. And of course, where our water really comes from is the sea. Now and again, I have to touch base with the source of all life, the ocean. Is all water sacred? To me, this feels powerful and true. Water is sacred. Water is life. There lingers the transparency of light, sound, and self, in which every moment shines.